great lawyers for cops, so dress warm.
The path to greatness is long. There are no shortcuts. Nothing is easy. There is only your own determination and drive to become great. LeBron, path to greatness.
Welcome to LeBron, path to greatness. No one can predict what the future has in store, but that never stopped 2K from trying. So get ready. This should be a lot of fun.
I wonder if I take you there.
Following an epic Game 7 win in the NBA Finals against the Spurs, LeBron James and the Heat begin the quest for a three-peat with huge targets on their backs. The rest of the league will be doing everything they can to figure out a way to shut them down. But with an already stacked roster that's only getting better, that task is looking like it's going to be anything but easy.
So won't you open up your eyes?
In Dwight Howard's first season in Houston, he finally seems to be fully healed and back to his old self. Chandler Parsons has elevated his game to all-star status, and James Harden was in the discussion for league MVP all year long. In the second half, the Rockets went on an absolute tear, winning 36 of their final 40 games and steamrolling into the NBA Finals. But LeBron and the Heat were ready and waiting, and with a chance to clinch the three-peat by closing out the Rockets at home, they'll do whatever it takes to end the series tonight.
I'll make my paradise someday.
People are saying it's a great series, but it's only great for the winner. We expect to win, regardless of what everybody else might say. But we know it won't be easy.
The long journey now reaches its epic conclusion. The pinnacle, atop this stage, with the attention of millions far and wide. Two teams hardened by the fire of competition find themselves within arm's reach of destiny, within grasp their place amongst the immortal legends of the game. Welcome to the NBA Finals.
Welcome, everyone, to Game 6 of the NBA Finals here in Miami, Florida. Tonight, the Miami Heat look to close out the new powerhouse, the Houston Rockets.
And Kevin, LeBron and the Heat eager to close this one out tonight. They've done what they needed to do in taking control of this series. Now they need to finish the job and complete their championship three-peat.
A dominant regular season for the Rockets, and it's taken, Steve, everything the Heat can muster to take advantage in the series.
And without question, Kevin, this is their best shot to win it. The Rockets are just too dangerous to let stick around. I think they've got to take care of business tonight.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. On either wing, Harden and Parsons. It's Ashik paired up in the front court with Howard. And it's Lynn in at the point guard position. And for the Heat, Haslam and Bosh up front. On the wings, it's D. Wade and LeBron James. And it's Chalmers in at the point.
And for the Miami Heat, the speculation all season long with the big three possessing player opt-outs at the end of the season. Will they all come back? Will they move on? I think with the success this team has had, 4 straight NBA Finals appearances, and a chance here for a three-peat, boy, it'd be tough to leave that.
And so the Houston Rockets get the first points of the ball game. Off the pick. And LeBron James gets it to go.
Well, Kevin, what a sweet stroke from LeBron that trip.
Here's Lynn. And Steve, back to the big three. They took less money to play together with the new CBA in place. Will the Heat have the money now to keep this team together?
We'll see. I mean, I think for all concerned, it'll be tough to walk away from all this. But for right now, of course, we're focused on the present. The main thing is to take care of business right here tonight.
Here's Chalmers. Following the basket by LeBron James. LeBron sets the screen for Chalmers. Wade passes to LeBron. A floater. A beautiful reverse layup.
What a finish with that hoop.
Here's Lynn. We're about 1 minute into the first. Howard with his screen on Chalmers. He used that pick to perfection. Parsons got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, he's a spot-up shooter, one of the best. And one of those guys who, if you give him an inch, I mean, that's all it takes. He will let it fly and frequently knock down that shot.
He's a great three-point shooter, too, especially when he lets it go from one of those corners. He doesn't miss many of those.
And here are the Rockets. A big win for them, coming off a strong game on Friday.
Yeah, that was a strange game. Very shaky defensive performance by their opponent, but hey, they took advantage of it.
Yeah, I'd go along with that. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard as they should have.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
The Rockets shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. Free throw good, Howard. He's off on the second. He'd have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Wade kicks to LeBron. The feet to Haslam. Back to LeBron. It's up a 3. And the Heat, another 3.
He's just been the man since the start of this quarter. Just a tremendous period of basketball for him.
He dishes it to Howard. Back to Lynn. Takes a 3. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. Lynn's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Wade dishes to LeBron. Right through the D for the layup.
He has really put his foot on the pedal this quarter, doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
Chalmers against Lynn. Ashik. Houston moving the ball around, and that one's good. Ashik's got his first basket of the night.
How about this? They're shooting 80% so far. I know it's early, but offensively they look great.
A drive by Wade. Back to Bosch. LeBron outside. LeBron right side. 6 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Harden. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That's his first foul. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Harden the pass to Lynn. Kept alive. Harden kicks to Parsons. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. Dwight Howard on top.
Tell you what, he's dialed up his rebounding here in the playoffs, and big games seem to bring the best out of him.
Lynn against Chalmers. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
He's got a nice touch on that shot normally, but good defense there clogging the lane.
LeBron dishes to Haslam. Feeds it to Buck. LeBron outside. Chalmers. Now Haslem inside, and he takes that one up and powers it through. Stupendous rush to the rim and a mighty slam on the end of it.
But through the teeth of some pretty soft D, I can't help but say that.
Well, let's see how that impacts things here, because those kinds of plays sometimes can be game changers on both sides.
Here's Lynn after the Heat pick up two. The three from Harden. And then Ashik with the dunk.
Well, I tell you, that's outstanding determination to track that rebound down and fight his way to the bucket for the throwdown.
Clark, that is the effort they're going to need for the rest of this game.
And not just on the offensive glass, Kevin, but all over the floor.
Miami with the ball. The Rockets making the shot. There's the pass to LeBron. Rocket 6. Now Haslem inside. It's rebounded by Parsons.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
Then the pass to Parsons. Back to Lynn. He kicks it to Parsons. Yes! And a nice assist from Lynn. Lynn's got 3 assists tonight.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
But the defense isn't making them earn it. I mean, those shots have just come on easy, open looks.
And the Heat all-time here. And during the timeout, both coaches getting a chance here to review the strategy at this point of the game, along with the discussions. Also some rehydration going on with Gatorade. Everyone trying to bring their game here tonight.
Yeah, that's why you see the trainers going around to every player, making sure they're hydrated, they're getting enough to drink during the game. So important to hydrate yourself and keep yourself strong and ready to play for these big minutes down the stretch.
Houston's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. It's Harden with the drive. And shot opportunity. Wade left side. He feeds it to LeBron. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, they were very lucky defensively because there was some miscommunication there. They left him wide open.
And Chalmers kicks to Bosch. Pass to Wade. Wade, right side. Shot is off.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
Stolen by Wade. Throws it up high and finished off by LeBron.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And that's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
Rockets are gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Outside, Lynn. Left side, Lynn. Back to Harden. Dishes to Parsons. It's good from long range. Parsons got 9.
It's really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
LeBron dishes to Wade. Back to LeBron from 18 feet away. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Houston with a big group substitution here. Shot clock at 6. Montejunas with the steal. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Quick hands on the steal, quick feet on the break.
Costly mistake to fork that ball over and then not get back on D.
Here's Cole. Allen outside, 18 feet out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Here's Lynn. It's a 5-point game. The dish to Beverly. Back to Lynn. And Oden sends it back. Out of bounds, Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession. 5 on the clock. Oden comes with a double team. And another 3 for Houston.
And of all the things about him that you like offensively, it's his composure that jumps out at me. The way he never gets rattled. The defense can get in him. He doesn't care. He just continues to do his thing.
And something else you notice about him offensively is what a dangerous catch-and-shoot player he is. He's got a quick trigger.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I thought it might be a little imprudent to try to get those points right back, but it worked.
That's good.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Yeah, they've been the aggressors, Clark, and getting the ball inside into that lane area has been huge for them.
Passes it to Battier. LeBron outside. Oden passes to Allen. Cole connects from three-point range. Cole's got 6.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the board.
Yeah, and even though it's early, I mean, that's a great sign for them for the rest of the game.
Now here's Lynn. And Garcia kicks to Lynn. Beverly dishes to Smith. Outside, Lynn. There's the double team with Allen. Smith, guarded by Oden. And it's Smith missing. The Heat trailed by 4. Out to Battier. Back to LeBron. And they double him up with LeBron. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
Where was he going with that pass? That's just an awful turnover.
There's 37 seconds left in the first. Smith kicks to Garcia. Houston moving the ball around. Lynn gets a screen from Smith. Lynn's shot is off.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Good.
It's a pleasure to watch him work at that end of the floor.
The Heat shooting their first free throw of the night. Free throw good, LeBron. Houston in the lead. Here's Beverly. Lynn gets a screen from Smith. The Rockets again can't hit.
No excuses there. Got a really good look at the basket after being freed up by the pick.
We say it all the time. The execution was excellent. The result not as good, but good ball moving anyway.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Rockets ahead. They lead by 1. Back after this from the American Airlines Arena. Welcome back, everyone, to the NBA Finals. It's Game 6 as we're set to resume with the second quarter.
Well, it's been such an entertaining series, guys. Both teams so efficient, offensively loaded with talent. And, of course, at the defensive end, you've got Houston with Dwight Howard, the size, the defensive rim protection. And then Miami, the blitzing athleticism and pick-and-roll coverage. Really a great contrast in styles and a wonderful matchup. It has been a fun series to watch.
Ray Allen and LeBron fill out the wings. Shane Battier is out there with Oden, and it's Cole in at the point guard. So that's who Miami starts the second with.
For the Heat, still starting games with a small ball lineup. Chris Bosh, a natural power forward, playing the center spot. But with the acquisition of former #1 overall pick Greg Oden, the Heat are able to play a much larger front court for stretches of the game. And I think that certainly comes in handy against teams like the Rockets.
Battier kicks to LeBron, and they double him up with LeBron. Knocks down the 3 ball. Cole's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Heat. Houston's gone 5 of 9 when they put up a three-point shot tonight. You know, Steve, going back to Greg Oden, the number 1 pick back in 2007. He played just 82 games in all prior to this season. But you know what? He's been able to stay relatively healthy, and he's given him a boost.
Yeah, and you know, I think the big thing for Greg Oden is that it's got to feel good for him to be back playing the game he loves. And I think he's really gotten better and better as the seasons have gone on for him.
And the Heat call time here. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. 4th, LeBron James.
And what a run he's been on, guys, establishing himself at the perfect time here in the postseason.
Cole. Back to LeBron. Kicks it to Cole. Allen for the three. And the Heat, another three.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. That's 4 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been three-pointers.
Pass to Beverly. Rejected by Oden. And he gets it back. Smith drops in the layup for 2.
Unselfish basketball on the interior. I love that, and you got to think the coaching staff does too.
LeBron James on the wing. He passes to Cole. Offensive rebound, Heat. Now the feed to Battier. Allen outside. Cole. LeBron James on the wing. He dishes it to Cole. Back to LeBron. Now the pass to Cole. No good with the triple.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Allen outside. Feeds to Cole. And the 3 off target.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
He kicks it to Lynn. Outside, Garcia. From the arc. Yes! And a nice assist from Lynn. Lynn's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. LeBron against Garcia. Lets it go from 11. LeBron, good. LeBron's got 19 points.
Boy, he can be a matchup nightmare inside the paint.
Here's Beverly. 5 points in the game. Back to Lynn. 3-pointer. Fires from deep. Beverly. Here's Moniunas. He feeds it to Beverly. Back to Lynn. Right side, Lynn. Here's Beverly. He's guarded by Battier. Battier with the steal. And LeBron throws it down. And the Heat lead.
Waking up to
lead by 1. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Heat.
They've come out in attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing the ball repeatedly.
You know, another thing they've done well, guys, this first half is challenge shooters and change shots. A bunch of block shots early.
Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
Well, neck and neck, how about that? I mean, ferociously competitive. I mean, tight as me in an airplane bathroom.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Chris Bosh is checked in for Oden. Haslam comes in for Shane Battier. Dwayne Wade's checked in for LeBron. And it's Chalmers in for Norris Cole.
Well, the arrival of Dwight Howard in Houston certainly coincided with their rise to dominance, but development of Chandler Parsons and James Harden cannot be overlooked. Parsons has become an all-star caliber small forward, and Harden right in the mix for league MVP.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy dude. Very, very well done.
Here's Wade. Haslam, the pass to Wade. From down in the low post, it goes.
You know, guys, I would call that methodical but explosive. You know, he waits for the opportunity and then boom, right to the rack.
And Steve, looking back, it's hard to argue that Dwight Howard made the right choice in deciding to sign with the Rockets this past offseason.
Yeah, a team with a great core of young talent and a front office that's had a track record of uncovering undervalued talent. This team is poised, I think, for a long run.
Pass to Chalmers. Allen, right side. Out to Wade. Wade, left side. He's off from 17 feet.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
I'll tell you what I love about him, his ability to finish even while absorbing contact. He is so strong, even with defenders hanging all over him. He continues to finish at the basket.
And something else you can't forget about is his shot blocking, Steve. I mean, he's an intimidator down low.
Allen, he's guarded by Howard. Allen kicks to Bosch. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It goes on Chandler Parsons.
And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. A foul to save the layup. Make him earn it at the line.
Omer Ashe, he's checked in for Monty Eunice.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Here's Beverly. Offensive rebound. And Ashe kicks to Parsons. Here's Harden on the wing. Harden draws the double. Parsons outside. Launches it. Here's Ashe. Tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Wade with it. And it's Harden picking him up. Bosch drives in. Haslam dishes to Chalmers. Outside Bosch. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Allen, and Ashe sends it back. Wow! And Parsons kicks to Harden. It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession.
Super defensive play. I mean, if that pass gets through, it's probably 2 points.
And he knew that. He knew if it gets through, it's a score, so that's why he sold out for it and got a hand on it.
This is to Beverly. Off target from three-point range. The Heat trail by 3. Wade kicks to Allen. Now the dish to Bosch. Pass to Chalmers. 5 to shoot. Goes up the baseline, and he hits the jump shot. Bosch has got 4 points this quarter.
Smart. Use that big height advantage. Get the shot off.
Well, it's hard to put a big man on him, Steve, that far from the hoop. I mean, he's versatile.
Howard, the pass to Beverly. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. Beverly's got 12 in the game.
Well, looks like he's finally found his footing in this game. His first quarter was a real struggle, but he's got it going now.
Wade dishes to Bosch. Wade kicks it to Chalmers. Now Haslam inside, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
The defense just couldn't recover in time.
Yeah, the D pretty much went brain neutral on that one, Clark. Wouldn't
yes,
you?
Sir. I like that phrase.
Yeah, I don't use that phrase very often, but to me that's what happened. He shifted the brain to neutral.
Yes, he did.
That was embarrassing.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
Well, he looks like he wants to toy around with some of their sets and matchups here.
You know, I don't think you can afford to go through a whole game doing the same thing over and over, and you have to be able to adjust on the fly, just like he's doing here.
Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. 5th on the list, Chandler Parsons.
He's having so much success from the three-point line in the playoffs. Just seems like he's thriving under pressure.
Howard with the screen on Chalmers. And stolen by Chalmers. And here's the fast break. Chalmers leading the way. Outside Bosch. Pass to Hazard. And he dunks it down.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Well, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Here's Beverly, defended by Chalmers. 6 to shoot. Here's Harden. Another shot. And it's blocked by Bosch. And Chalmers kicks to Allen. Allen, right side. Back to Chalmers. Ray Allen is on the wing. And there's the feed to Wade. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on James Harden. The Heat shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. A different look for Miami. Mattier comes in for Udonis Haslem. And it's LeBron in for Ray Allen. Both free throws good from Wade.
You know, they've changed their game here in the second. Getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
And, you know, this lead is going to grow if they can continue to get to the free throw line.
And Parsons kicks to Harden. He passes to Beverly. There's the triple. That drops. Beverly's got 13 points now in the quarter.
That's a weapon they've been allowed to use at will today, Steve.
I'll say the defense has been ineffective trying to run shooters off that three-point line.
James in the post, defended by Parsons. Bosch passes to LeBron. Gets it to go. LeBron's got 23 points.
You know, it seems like when they've gone to him, he's really come through. And that's not something they should get away from.
LeBron against Parsons. Right at the free throw line. And he hits the jumper for 2. Parsons got 11.
The lead changes hands once again. There has been no separation between these two teams tonight.
What an intriguing basket.
Wow. Oh, a miracle heave to finish off the quarter. How did he get that to go down?
A nice release and some good concentration as well, but the biggest thing about that, a whole lot of luck.
Second quarter ends in a tight one. Heat lead by 2. And it's time now for the Sprint Halftime Show with Damon Bruce. We'll be back shortly to get the second half underway.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Game 6 of the NBA Finals. It just does not get bigger in sports than this. Let's dive right into the action. We've seen the Heat slugging it out. No surprise, they've had some high-flying rejections, something they're good at. Through 2 quarters, LeBron in complete control. Seems like everything's falling for him. Not sure if he even knows how to miss. And it's also been a strong start for the Rockets. They've benefited from some excellent contribution from their bench, providing scoring in bunches when called upon. It's been a major advantage. A great performance by Chandler Parsons in the first half. At the break, 11 points, and as usual, he's been effective from distance. A lot of threes so far. And that'll be it for us here. Thanks so much for joining me. Now it's time to head back to Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke. We hope to see you around next time.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back to the second half of action here in Miami.
And as always, the strategic adjustment so important in the playoffs, Kevin. This is a chess match. You got 2 very bright coaches in Eric Spoelstra and Kevin McHale. 2 organizations that have embraced analytics, crunching numbers, lineup matchups, that sort of thing. And in an elimination game like this When you're looking for any advantage you can get, even a single play can make all the difference. And the tandem of Ashik and Howard inside, not the best offensively, but defensively, wow. I mean, you talk about size and rim protection. This is a big-time front court.
So on the floor for Houston, it's Ashik paired up in the front court with Howard. Manning the backcourt, Jeremy Lin along with James Harden. And it's Parsons in at the small forward position. Lin dishes to Parsons. The pass to Harden. Outside, Lin, the three. And it's Haslam with the rebound. Steve, you talk about the front court for the Rockets with 6'10" Chandler Parsons at the three. That might be the biggest front court in the NBA.
And they do go smaller from time to time, but in matchups against teams like the Heat, they can certainly press their advantage when it comes to size.
And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
Just got a little careless on that pass. They should be able to connect on those.
Rockets trailed by 4. Parsons attacking, and it's blocked by Bosh. Dwayne Wade on the wing. Inside to Bosh. Good ball movement here by the Heat. And here's Chalmers from the arc.
They've been strong on the boards. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says. Still anybody's game, though.
Harden kicks to Parsons. Another miss by Houston.
That's not how you want to kick off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Harden can't hit.
Starting to get restless here. 0 for 4 to start the second half.
Lin. He dishes it to Howard. Shoots a fader. Offensive rebound. Ashik no good. The Heat leading by 4. LeBron kicks to Chalmers. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Kicks it out to LeBron. And that comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers. Chalmers has got his 4th assist in this one. Lin against Chalmers. Howard kicks to Lin. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. It's Harden with the drive. Parsons for 3. That's good. Parsons got 14.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically, no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
He'd have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. LeBron passes to Chalmers. Feeds it to Wade. He kicks to Bosh. Dishes it to Haslam. Pass to LeBron. Here's Chalmers. Poke loose. Just 2 to shoot. Near the three-point line, it's Wade. And too long on the shot. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jeremy Lin. That's his first foul.
Terrific defensive play to cut him off and square up.
And he took a shot. Excellent toughness to get in there and make a play. I love that kind of work.
Smith checked in for the Rockets. And that one's good by Bosh.
And for the Heat to win 3 straight NBA titles would absolutely solidify their place in NBA history among the all-time great teams. The word dynasty, one that is not to be taken lightly, but I think they could lay that claim.
Good! Harden's got his first points of the night. The Heat leading by 3. Wade with it. LeBron sets the screen for Wade. LeBron up top. No luck. Great D that time from Howard. You know, Steve, speaking of the Heat's chance to achieve a three-peat, it's only happened a handful of times in all of NBA history.
Well, this is what they planned when LeBron, Wade, and Bosh joined forces. Some didn't like it, but if they can continue to win, it gets more and more difficult to criticize them.
And here is LeBron. He has 30. Now Chalmers. Doubled by Howard. Chalmers dishes to Bosh. Just 5 to shoot. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. Harden outside for the tie. Another miss by Harden. The Heat with the lead. Wade left side. LeBron outside. He feeds it to Chalmers. The dish to Wade. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Fifth on the list, LeBron James.
Well, you always want to shoot a high percentage, and that goes back to the kind of shots you get. But there's no better time than the postseason to knock down most of the shots that you take.
It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Heat.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shot.
And the other thing they're doing is they're forcing turnovers and then converting those miscues into points at the other end.
That free throw, no good. The Rockets making a switch here. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. The drive by Wade and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
And offensively, Kevin, he's got a lot he can bring to the table given the situation. He can give you 20 plus without showing you the same move twice. And it's that varied offensive game that really keeps defenses off balance.
And he also is incredibly adept at running the pick and roll. He almost always makes things happen when he instigates that play.
Chandler Parsons, he's checked in for Dwight Howard. Both free throws good from Wade. Rockets trailed by 5. Now here's Lynn. Harden outside. Harden right side. Smith outside. Rocket 6. Passes it to Lynn. Battier comes with the double team. Takes the 13-footer. And that's good for 2. Smith's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, even with the double team, he had the vision to find the open man.
And Cole kicks to LeBron. And they double him up with LeBron. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
Right side, Garcia. Poked away. Battier with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. Good. Wade's got 4 points this quarter.
How about that? Going up strong. I mean, he doesn't care how much height he's giving up. It's attitude with him.
Outside, Garcia. Into Smith. No good. Some solid defense from Battier. LeBron with it. 30 points in the game. Kicks to Cole. Pass to Wade. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, now it's a 7-point Heat lead. Here is Harden. The feet to Garcia. Back to Harden. Tries again, and the layup good by Smith. Smith's got 6.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Cole, the pass to Oden. LeBron outside. And the pass to Wade. Tries from 7. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 4 assists now tonight.
Their low post defense has to show some improvement, guys.
Yeah, of the last 10 points, Steve, 8 have come from in tight.
Harden's shot is good.
What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
Cole dishes to Oden. Battier defended by Parsons. The drive by Wade. Battier kicks to Oden. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Heat lead by 6.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
Yeah, that's 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed on good looks right at the rim.
Timeout called the Rockets.
Well, he sees something that he doesn't like. I'm not sure what it is, but I think he's going to make some changes here.
I think you've got to make your adjustments pretty quickly like he's doing here. Otherwise, things can get out of hand. So this is a good timeout.
Dwight Howard, he's checked in for the Rockets. Got a piece of it. And stolen by LeBron. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Haslam, the pass to LeBron. Let's go. Shot clock at 6. .146 left to play in the third. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, their plan of attack has been pretty clear to see. Get the ball inside and just take it strong to the hoop. Be dominant in the lane.
Well, the defense has been very slow to adjust. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Lynn gets to Yunus. Working on James. Baseline J on the way. Yunus' shot is good. Yunus has got 6.
With the expectations low for him, he can provide a nice lift when he does put the ball in the basket.
Wade with it, now guarded by Garcia. Parsons against LeBron. Wade drives in. Stolen by Jeremy Lin. Garcia up top. The basket good off the assist from Lin. And now just a 4-point Heat lead.
And it feels like the energy has just picked up big time here. Both teams now feeding off each other's intensity.
I don't know what was said in the locker rooms at halftime, Steve, but it's obvious both sides have responded well.
And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. And the Rockets making a change here. Harden's checked in. Rockets trailed by 4. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Harden gets a screen from Howard. Outside, Lin. He dishes it to Howard. Gets it to go. Howard's got 7 points in the game. 20 seconds left to play in the third. Here's LeBron. 32 points in the game. He kicks to Wade. Back to LeBron. No good trying to beat the buzzer. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Heat out front, leading by just 2. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And we welcome you back to Miami as the fourth quarter of this NBA Finals Game 6 is ready to go.
And you think about what this game would mean for both teams. For Houston, possibly a third championship in franchise history, a reach. To glory for the Rockets, and for Miami, maybe a third consecutive title, placing them in elite historical company. So really a wonderful matchup. 2 teams going all out for the NBA championship.
Rockets trail.
A close game in what's been a terrific series. 2 athletic teams with star talent, both looking to play up-tempo basketball. It's been a ratings boon for the NBA. What a fantastic final series.
D-Wade, the 2, with Ray Allen at the 3. LeBron James is out there with Shane Battier, and it's Cole in at the 1 spot. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Feeds it to Harden. Parsons outside. Lin, and some nice passing there by Houston. See it dishes to Howard. Garcia with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. They get it again. Howard kicks to Parsons. Garcia. He passes to Lin. Back to Garcia. Pass to Lin. Dishes it to Garcia. He feeds it to Harden. Back to Garcia. Just 5 on the clock. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And boy, Steve, you said it. What a terrific series this has been. This could be the first of a number of finals contests between these two teams.
Well, it could be, but there are certainly some great teams in both conferences that would have something to say about that. These two teams can't take this opportunity for granted. You never know when you'll be back in this position.
It's trailed by 7. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Here's Beverly. Kept alive by Houston.
Tough play underneath to give them another shot.
And that one's good.
He really made that mismatch pay off. A defender giving up that much size isn't going to be able to put up much resistance near the basket.
Here's Cole. The dish to Wade. Passes it to LeBron. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
But, you know, they've got a nice lead. Don't take any chances. The simple one-hander is just fun.
Kicks to Howard. Brings it from 9 feet away.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
Yeah, the defense has been futile here. 5 of the last 6 field goals in the lane.
And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
Such a careless pass. Got to keep your head in the game here.
Jeremy Lin, he's checked in for the Rockets. And Norris Cole's going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Harden the pass to Howard. Parsons on the wing. Pass to Harden. 6 on the shot clock. That's good. And now just a 3-point Heat lead. The Heat have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. LeBron dishes to Cole. Battier with a screen on Lin. Allen outside. LeBron drives in and stolen by Howard. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2. That's on Dwayne Wade.
Saved a likely dunk there.
Yeah, very smart foul under the circumstances. You can't allow him to just throw it down on him.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might hurt. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
And they double him up with LeBron. LeBron sets the screen for Battier. And Cole kicks to Allen. Allen right side. Allen off a pick from Battier. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Cole. Shot is off. Smith with the defensive effort. Houston's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Parsons on the wing. The basket good off the assist from Lin. And that's 17 points for Chandler Parsons. Boy, right down to the wire here, Clark and Steve. Still anyone's ball game.
Both teams really invested now. I mean, this is the type of game you love to win, and you'd hate to lose it.
Boy, after all this energy that both teams have expended, you're right, Clark. This would be a tough one to lose.
And the Heat call time here. You have to like what we're seeing from Parsons.
He's been absolutely on fire from outside. They got to get into his jersey, get up into him, force him to pass or drive.
A different look for Miami. Chris Bosh is checked in for Battier. Haslam comes in for Ray Allen. And it's Chalmers in for Norris Cole. Find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra was saying to his team. He wants them to pick it up and really go for it right now, saying, no time like the present, gentlemen. Embrace it. Embrace the spotlight, and let's make it happen. Kevin, let's see what they can do.
The Rockets making a switch here. Ashik's checked in. Rockets have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Parsons passes to Harden. It's stolen by Haslam. Chalmers dishes to Haslam. LeBron outside. Dwayne Wade on the wing. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Lynn, a screen on Wade. Here's Harden. LeBron with the block. The feed to Chalmers. The pass to Bosch. Heat moving the ball around. And Haslam kicks to Bosch. And stolen by Howard. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That's his third foul of the game. Harden kicks to Lynn. Banked in off the glass. And the Rockets lead by 1.
He hasn't really done much on the offensive end, but he's worked within the team concept to help them get the lead. He's done some other things other than scoring to help his team get the lead here.
LeBron kicks to Haslam. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 5 assists tonight.
Boy, this is shaping up to be a real barn burner.
Well, I think it already is. I mean, we're going to find out which team tightens up under the pressure and which one can stay poised.
It's hauled in by the Heat. Haslam's got 6 rebounds in the game. Haslam a screen. Wade kicks to Chalmers. He dishes it to LeBron. That 3 off the mark.
Remember, he was hot early, 3 3-pointers in the first half, but he may have to start putting the ball on the floor. His shot's not working here in the second.
The Heat have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Wade kicks to LeBron. Bosch hits the pick for LeBron. Feeds to Haslam. Chalmers. Rockets with the rebound. Ashik's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Parsons on the wing. Launches a 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. Timeout called the Rockets.
Well, he's got to get everybody on the same page. I mean, that's the reason for this timeout. And if that happens, I think they can improve and start playing better.
You know, it's a coach's job to always try to be 2 or 3 steps ahead of the opponent and to look for that extra edge if you can. And I think he feels like he might have seen one.
The Heat making a switch here. Allen's checked in. Parsons passes to Harden. He kicks it to Lynn. The tray, and it's blocked, but he recovers it. 6 to shoot. Goes back up. Here's Howard. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Tremendous output from Howard. He's got 12 rebounds and 2 steals. He's shown some flash with his passing and some grit with his board work.
That's not a combination too many players are capable of either, guys.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
Well, despite tying things up, he's still shaking his head, knowing he could have given them the lead.
Back to Bosch. Pass to LeBron. Allen outside. Wade. Wade left side. The Heat need to get a shot off. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
You know, sometimes the intensity of the game can lead to brain-neutral plays like that, guys.
Here's Lynn. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Boy, he has been struggling mightily in this quarter, guys.
True. He really seems to have tightened up a bit for whatever reason. He looks tight.
Wade dishes to LeBron. He feeds it to Allen. Back to LeBron. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. No good on that one. And the second free throw, good.
Even with the miss, he got the big one there to put him in front.
The Rockets trail. And here's Harden. Outside, Lynn. Back to Harden. Yes! And a nice assist from Lynn. 10 points for James Harden.
Well, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
LeBron kicks to Allen. Allen off a pick from Bosch. Allen with it. Now guarded by Parsons. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jeremy Lin. That'll be his second foul of the game. LeBron outside. Out to Wade. Shot clock at 5. Again, the miss by the Heat. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. Miami's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. The shot's good from LeBron.
This guy's putting on a clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
Timeout called the Rockets. They're behind by 1. 1:39 left here in the fourth quarter. .139 left in the fourth quarter. Harden kicks to Ashik, and he makes good on the layup. And the Rockets lead by 1. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
You know, quite honestly, Kevin and Steve, I mean, this game, as close as it's been, you really hate to see it come to an end.
I agree.
Well, then let's root for overtime. Why not?
Allen, that's good.
And now the crowd really getting into it.
Listen to that.
It is shaking in here, guys. Absolutely insane.
Here's Harden, and he jams it with authority.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does it.
Well, he should stay with those basics in a tight ball game because we've got one here tonight.
Stolen by Jeremy Lin. He drops the first one, and that gives them the lead. Mario Chalmers, he's checked in for the Heat. Is his second attempt at the line. No good. And that is good. That's 12 points for Dwight Howard. And a big play there to mute the crowd.
Yeah, that one kind of took all of the life out of him there, Kev.
Kind of quieted the voices in here, didn't it?
Dishes it to Allen. Back to LeBron. With the shot. Connects. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1. The game has come down to this.
Ginormous possession here.
What intensity. Lynn kicks to Ashik. Parsons. Lynn the pass to Parsons. Harden outside. Clock at 6. Puts the lead pass in front of him. Here's Lynn. Misses the 3.
He has not shot the ball well here, and I think it's time for him to start looking for his teammates a little bit.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, you got to freeze the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
A few misses at the line, and they're in good shape.
Second one is good. They both at the line. It's a 3-point game.
Perfect time to be perfect at the line. Now only a 3 can tie it.
And the Heat call time here. They trail by 3. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Well, they've got 2 options here. They can go for the 3 and the tie, or the quick 2 and the foul.
I like the idea of going for the quick 2. Take it to the rim, and that wouldn't be a bad way to approach this situation.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Rashard Lewis, he's checked in for Bosch. Addy comes in for Udonis Haslem. And it's Norris Cole in for Mario Chalmers. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and polish it off.
And an intentional foul right there. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
And as long as they continue to do this kind of work at the foul line, the lead should be safe.
12 seconds left in the game.
Boy, that was way behind the line. Now, he can make that at times.
He certainly is one of the guys that can actually do it from there.
So we see the Rockets get the win here.
What a huge win for the Rockets, guys. So much pressure coming into this Game 6 now with a climactic Game 7 coming up. I think the pressure now falls squarely on the shoulders of the Miami Heat. The Rockets playing with a ton of poise. They're going to come out hungry, looking to claim the Houston franchise's 3rd NBA championship.
So James Harden and Dwight Howard fell short in the finals before playing for Oklahoma City and Orlando, respectively. They appear poised now to make amends. So for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us.